Hey guys, so I get to share with you this week. I had a friend who gave a sermon and it just really hit me, and so I'm going to share what he taught on that day. And I just want to talk a little bit about this week in general. Sunday, you know that it was Palm Sunday, and Friday is Good Friday, and of course Sunday is Resurrection Day or Easter Sunday. These holidays are so important to Christians around the world because they acknowledge the weight of why God sent Jesus in the first place, why we have hope for what is to come, that we can have peace in that, we can have joy and fruit of the Holy Spirit. And so those two words are for anyone who has ever felt like they were not enough for God's love, that they weren't known by God, that they weren't created by God, for anyone who has ever doubted that they are made with purpose and with gifts, that they're forgiven or loved, and that they are known and seen, and all of those things are true. And so the two words that I want to share with you are "and Peter." So that small phrase is in the verse Mark 16 verse 7. Basically, this is right after the resurrection. The women were going to the tomb where Jesus's body was laid. They roll away the stone and he's gone, but there's an angel there. And the angel says, "Do not be alarmed, you seek Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He has risen and he is not here. See the place where they laid him. But go, tell his disciples and Peter that he is going before you to Galilee. There you will see him, just as he told you." So why did the angel say, "and Peter"? Here's the kicker. Leading up to the crucifixion, Peter had been such a steadfast disciple, but he was also kind of volatile. There were parts in his journey where Jesus said, "Get behind me, Satan." Like, he was just so passionate about everything. I relate to Peter sometimes. I learned the hard way at points, but Peter had also denied Christ 3 times, and that was something that Jesus had said to him would happen, and that destroyed what he thought was his faith. You can only imagine what would have happened to be Peter. And so you come back to this verse. Peter's acknowledged. The angel said to go tell his disciples and Peter. Peter was brought back into that conversation. I love how my friend phrased this, that Peter needed to know that he was still a part of God's chosen people. He was still in the family, and he was never actually removed from it. It's important because that happens to all of us. We all fall short. That doesn't mean you've fallen far enough. You never fall far enough away from God's love. Just coming into Easter weekend, if there's anything that you need to let go of, do it. Your leaders were here. We'll pray with you. We'll listen. I want you to know that we do care about you, but just like Peter, you'll always be loved, you'll always be known, and you'll always be cared for by God because you're created by him, that he came and died and defeated death so that you could feel that you could walk with that love of his. So here you go.